All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop right on into it. One day removed from the WWE Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman had a terrific match, which saw Braun Strowman win the match. Had a pretty good ending too. But the question is, did WWE just pull off a Roman Reigns Braun Strowman double turn? First, let's hop right on into it. After the match, Roman Reigns was upset that he lost, so he got in the ambulance and drove the back of the ambulance with Braun Strowman in it into a wall. So, I mean, that was a dastardly move right there. And looking into it, the short answer is, if WWE wants it to be a double turn, they could surely work with this. Because in this double turn, it reminded me very much, right after it happened, it reminded me of Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13, I think that was, when they put off the double turn there. And it worked because the crowd ended up hating Bret Hart, and the crowd already hates Roman Reigns as it is. And they ended up loving Steve Austin because of his fight and his will to get up from being bloodied and beaten. So when I looked at Braun Strowman, and when he got out of the ambulance, it reminded me just a tad of Steve Austin with the blood all over his face, still fighting and still trying to get up. And I gotta say, it was well done. It was a whole lot better than I expected. And they have an engine here to turn both guys, but the automatic question is this: do they want Roman Reigns to be a heel? Now, we've had these little situations with Roman Reigns where he's done these excellent heel things. The "This Is My Yard" promo, remember that? That was just excellent. And then they don't follow up on it. They like, the next week he'll come back and he's a face again. You know, all of that didn't happen. It doesn't matter. And then it's just back to same old Roman Reigns. So, will they follow up with this is the question. And look, I'm not entirely sure. I hope they follow up with it, because if Homicide is not a heel turn, then I don't know what is. So, don't go back to smiling Roman Reigns, please. I just hope WWE doesn't do that. And as for Braun Strowman, look, they just need to keep feeding the guy, because the guy is on a roll. I mean, maybe they have him miss a week to sell the beatdown or the action or whatever, and then have him come back. But I mean, we'll see what happens from there. But what really needs to happen with him is that he needs a main event push, and he needs to be amongst the world title scene. So I'm looking forward to that. I said if he won, he'd have his case to make to be in the main event for SummerSlam. So I'm interested to see how that goes. I hope they run with it. This was a well done segment, well done match, and they better follow up on it because they have a great opportunity. Comment below tell me what you thought of the segment and the match. Did you think it was a nice double turn? What do you think about Reigns? What do you think about Strowman? What do you think about the situation going forward?